Yeah. So now we are calling the Apex methods, Apex class methods in the LWC. So here in the LWC, I have created a component with the name arithmetic operations. Then in the HTML, I have added this template and this body. So in this body, you know this one lightning cut. Okay. Div element, means whatever the class I have written here, the class nature will be applied to entire division. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, lightning input, label, type, value. Okay. On change, what should happen? You know this one. So this is a taking of first number now.
Yes.
This is taking of
First number.
second number. Now lightning button on click. So handle add numbers. So what should happen whenever a person clicks on that? Okay. Then there is something called this one. This one also, if there is a result data, then only we will get this one result as printed. Conditional rendering. We have seen this one. Okay. Basically, this block will not execute because initially the result will be nothing now. Whenever you add the numbers, if we get the data in the result, then this condition will get true and this will print. So this all we know. Now what we need to know is just a minute. These parameters I need to create as the properties in the JavaScript. So go to the JavaScript, import, okay, import track, okay. Now import track is done. So what we will do is, how you will write at the rate track now? At the rate track, first number. What is track? Anyone? Super. No practice. What is track?
Private property.
Private property. Okay. Private and reactive property. Okay. What is that? Reactive. If something changes in this data, then the page will render. Okay. So reactive property and for private means this will not be visible to the parents. Yes or no? So 3 variables I have created, 3 properties I can say. Now we'll have a method to handle input change. This one now, handle input change.
Yeah.
Handle input change. So event. What event we are having? These are the events now. Handle input change event on 2 of these lightning inputs. Okay. If a label is enter first number, then store the value into the first number. If the label is second number, then store it in the second number. This concept we have seen. Did you remember?
Yes.
Const. Okay. Const F5 ELD field label equal to event dot target dot label.
Well,
No. Value means the final value. Label means this one. First, I need to check now.
yes,
on which element this input change event happened. On this event with a label enter first number, or this element with the label enter second number. Then I will fetch the data value. Okay. Okay. If FIELD field label equal to what is the first label? Enter
first
number. Okay. So if the label is enter first number, then this dot first number equal to, as you said now, event dot
target dot value.
Target dot value. Is it clear till now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, Kalyan.
So I'm taking label of the target. This is the target. Okay. This is the target. I'm taking the label of the target. Okay. If the first number is entered, then taking the data into the number. If the second number is entered, I am taking the data into, sorry, not first number. If the second number is entered, the label is second number, then storing the data in the second number. Okay. Else if field label equal to enter second number enter second number. Okay. This dot, where should I store if the label is second number? In the second number only now. What I have to store? Event dot target dot value. Okay. Now one event is done. So storing of numbers is done. Okay. Storing of two numbers is done. A and B. Oh, sorry. Here what is the first number and second number? Okay. Still the result is empty. Okay. Result is empty. Now, this one clear now? When this event will happen?
Yes.
Whenever someone enter the data in this two, then this event will happen. Whenever user clicks this button, which button? Add numbers button, then what should happen? Let's see. Basically, in the previous examples, you know this one. Which one? Whenever a button is clicked, handle add numbers. Okay, handle add numbers. Then you will write like this. Then this dot first number plus this this dot result equals to this dot
First number
First
this
number,
dot
second number.
first number
plus
This
Plus.
dot number.
1 second. Yeah, plus this dot
Second.
last second number. Okay, that's it. This is very simple. Okay, this is very simple. So this will work fine now. Whenever the input changes, if we are storing the data here, whenever someone clicks the button handle add numbers, this method will trigger. This method, what it will do? It will perform the addition operation. Yes or no?
Yes.
Clear?
Yeah.
Now let us see it in the UI. Let us see it in the UI. Student app. Reload the page. Then click on the edit page. Okay. So where is our example arithmetic operations, right? Okay. Just to drag me and drop me here. Okay. So let me remove the other things. This parent and child, I hope that is very clear to you. If not, practice. Okay. So 55, then 56. Add numbers, you get, oh, see. Now here is the thing. It is taking as a string.
String.
50, yesterday refreshed, we have seen hello Bargo.
Yes, sir.
So hello is a string. So we have to tell this here in the back end, in the code, you have to write this way. This is very important. It's very, very, very important. Parse int means what I am telling? You take that number as a integer, but not a string. Okay, this parse int method is very helpful to convert any string to the integer type. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 55, 66. Clear?
Yes, one something.
Now clear, no? Why we are using percent? This is the previous example, nothing new today.
Yes, sir.
This is just a previous example. Adding arithmetic operations you have done now. Adding,
Yes.
subtraction, calculator you have developed. So that example only. Now
Sir.
we'll make this little complicated. Okay. We have Apex functions now, Apex methods now.
Yes, sir.
That we will import first. Import. What is the name of the number? What is the name of the Apex method? Add.
Add.
The method name is
Okay.
first add.
Add.
Add from, you have to write like this, from at the rate, this is a syntax, Salesforce / in the from the Salesforce you import Apex class. What is the class name?
Arithmetic operation.
Yeah, arithmetic operations dot, what is the method name? Add na?
Add.
So this is simple na? Yes or no? Import add method from this place, means where this place is in the Salesforce, in the Apex class with the name arithmetic operation. There is a function called, there is a method called add. That method you import into the JavaScript now.
Yes.
Okay, so that JavaScript also can use that method. That is the meaning. Okay, from the back end I'm taking it to the front end. Okay, import add, import. Let us work on add only first. Then we'll go for the display. Okay. Now, before it was done in JavaScript, now we will remove this one. Okay. Shall I remove? This is simple now.
Yes.
We'll call the add of the Apex class method. Okay. Add method of Apex class arithmetic operations. So you have to write like this. Add. There you call now. Here also you can call add. Okay. Add. You will pass parameters how? 5, 6 na generally how you will pass 5, 6. Okay.
Yes.
Now what I am passing? First number and second number na? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So first number I have to tell that you store in this dot first number. You save it in a A. What it will take? See what this will take. The first one is A parameter. The second one is B parameter. So I am telling in the JavaScript, for the A parameter of the Apex method add, take the first number. Okay. Parsing, do you understand? No need to discuss now. So the first number you pass it to the A, and for the B you pass it a
Second.
this dot second. Okay. This simple. This much only. Add for the first parameter what should be passed. For the second parameter what should be passed. Okay. First parameter take the first number. For the second parameter which is B, take the second number. Clear? Now you will get the data. You will get the result, right? Result. Answer. Okay. Now you have to write like this. Dot. Oh my God. You have to tell like this. This is very important. This is very new to you. This is not related to Apex, but this is related to JavaScript only. We need then what you have to write? Then whatever the result you get now, that result, okay, that result you store it, in result and print or okay. Instead of result, let's say or data. One second, I'll explain this one. This dot result equal to R data. Okay. Now what we have done? What I have done, I'll tell you. Dot catch error console dot log error. Oh. See, what is this one? Add method, no? Everyone come out of the mute. This is very
Yes, sir.
important. This is add method. For the add method, will take how many parameters?
2 parameters.
2 parameters.
That 2 parameters you have to pass it in floor braces. Okay?
Okay.
2 parameters you have to pass it in a parameter. In a floor braces. Okay? Like this. A. If you have static, don't want input. A5, B6 also you can pass. Okay? A5, B6 also you can pass. So A will be 5, B will be 6. But here I am taking it from the input. That's why I have to write like this. Okay. So A is parsing first number, B is parsing second number. Then dot then means what is there again? Catch.
Dot catch.
Dot then means if this whatever we are calling now, whatever this Apex method we are calling, if that is success, what should happen? If that is failure, what should happen? JavaScript will handle. You suppose there is a data returned. Okay, there is a data returned. Then that data I can print it here. Okay, I can print. I can save it here. If the data is not returned, some error is got, some error you got. Then what? That error will be logged. Okay, that error you can see in the logs. This is very simple. The dot then means what? Dot then means what? Hello.
Yes, Kalyan.
Dot then means what? Success.
Success.
Dot catch means what?
Failure.
If a failure happens, what should happen? Okay.
It's something like if else only, right?
Yes, if else only, but
Yeah.
this is a intelligent if else. It will know by itself whether the data is correct, and whether the functionality we are checking is right or wrong, failed or
Okay.
successed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it is success, in the then, so this should happen. Okay. In the then, what should happen? This should happen. Okay. What should happen? This should happen. What is this? This is very simple again. Okay. If in the dot, then I am writing this one. This is a special function. What is this? This is a special function. 1 second. 1 second. So it's like function. These are called arrow functions actually. I'll tell you. Function. Not only function. I'll tell you one. Very simply. How you'll write a function? Suppose there is a function called display. Okay. How you'll write? Display data in the JavaScript. How you'll write basically, not in Apex. Display data, R data. Okay. Then console, or then whatever. Then print, or let's say, then console dot log R data. No? Yes or no? This is the basic way of writing the function.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Like this, you'll write now. Here, these are functions. See, function, a parameter, and what you have to do. A function without parameter, what it is doing. So like that, we can write a function like this. No? This dot result equal to our data. Okay. Like this, we can call. Like this, we can have now.
Yes.
Instead of like this, I can also write like this. what in any function, if I want to write now, I can write like this. How? R data. If this function is having a name, what is the name of this function? What is the name of this function?
Display.
Display data. But this function will not have any name.
Function.
This is also function only. In the success, what should happen is I want to call this function. This function is same, but this function is not having a name. Whether see this function, does this function have a name? No, right?
No.
No. This function is called arrow function. Okay. Same. This and this same. Okay. Now whatever we pass it here, na, that pass is this is nothing but a parameter. Okay. This is nothing but a function body. Means I am telling that if this is success, which is success?
First number.
First Apex, first number. If
Sorry,
the
this
Apex, if the Apex call is success, then we need to execute this function I'm telling. Okay. Got the clarification? Still a doubt in this? Why I'm writing this one?
No, clear.
This is a arrow function. These are the normal functions. Okay. Arrow functions don't have a name. Okay. See, arrow function, instead of writing a name like this, okay, I am writing, instead of writing a name, I am writing an arrow here. This is called see, if I scroll here, what is it telling? Function R data. Did you got my thing here? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Kalyan.
So
Yes.
this is also a function. This is if I am writing a arrow, that means I am writing a function, bracket, or data. Okay. This is returning nothing, void. So this and this are similar. So if the success, then it will take the R data. Then where is R data coming?
From Apex.
Yeah, from Apex, we are returning a, oh, this we haven't corrected, huh? Return result. So this whatever we are returning now, this is nothing but coming as a R data now. Whatever this come, this is this result, it is returning now. That result I am storing in R data. Then I am passing it to the this dot result. Where is this dot result? This one. Okay. That one I am printing here.
Yeah.
All the thing is very easy or very similar to you. Only the new thing for you is calling the Apex method. Then if success, what should happen? If failure, what should happen? If success, then I am calling a special function called arrow function. Whatever the data I am getting from the Apex, I am storing in R data and getting passed it to this dot result. Okay. If error, just I am printing the error in the log. Okay. Now let us see whether this will function or not. 1 second. Oh. 1 second, 1 second. Yeah, let me reload it. Okay. Now let us call add number. Nothing happened. 5. Then here 6. You got the answer level? Where it is performing? Where it is performing? Is it performing in the JavaScript addition?
No.
Where it is performing? In the add Apex method. Okay? Add Apex method. This logic is performed. Where are we getting this data? From the anonymous window?
Yes, sir.
Who said this? Sleepy? Listen. Where are we getting this data from? From the anonymous window or from the JavaScript?
JavaScript, sir.
From JavaScript.
From the JavaScript. Where this JavaScript data is getting this, the first number and last number? From the HTML, from the UI. See, user is entering the data in the UI. That UI data is passed to the JavaScript, which is a mediator. Now this mediator is taking the data into the first number and last number properties of the JavaScript, which is the tracked properties, which are private properties, then it is storing there. Once the user clicks the button in the UI, whatever the data that's being stored in these two numbers is passed to the which method?
Add method.
Add method of the Apex class,
Apex class.
arithmetic operations. Then where this add method we got into this JavaScript, we have the import statement. Import the method, what is the name? Then from where? Okay, from Salesforce, from the Apex with the class name arithmetic operations. There is a method called add. That method you import here. Okay, add. Then pass the data as a two parameters in the flower bracket. One is A, then the other one is B. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
if dot, then dot catch. If success, what should happen? If failure, what should happen? Okay.
Okay.
Now, today we have learned Apex, how a data will be returned. Now, in this class, in the LWC class, what we have learned? How that returned data can be used into the JavaScript. LWC. Okay. There is no use of anonymous window. Anonymous window, the name itself tells. When no one is calling your method, no one is using that. So how we can call it anonymously from like anywhere else, like I mean, from without any identity, where how we can call. But here the main thing we are using is to call that Apex method the JavaScript, which is the LWC component. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
This way of calling the this way of calling the Apex method is called as imperative Apex. Imperative Apex. What is that?
Imperative.
Imperative Apex.
Imperative Apex. The LWC calls the Apex methods inside the JavaScript code. Okay, using a function. Okay, using a function. This function is triggered based on the user input. Whenever user action, whatever we say is user action. The method is called in response to user actions like button click or hover. So whatever, okay? On click, on change, whatever the action I want to perform, on whatever the action I may perform, that action can be trigger a method in the JavaScript or the function in the JavaScript. That function will call the Apex method. Clear? Then it returns a promise. We say this is a promise. That promise, okay, the method returns. What method? Apex method returns a promise. That promise is success, then we can have it in the dot then. If the promise is failed, where we can have it? In the catch. Promise means, okay, I am returning the data, it will say. If it is returning successfully, dot then. If it is returning failure, dot failure, okay? Clear? Imperative Apex. Imperative Apex.
Yes. Clear, Kalyan. Imperative.
Sir, this console.log, what it will print, sir?
Yes, I'll come to that point. Okay. Let's say we have a console.log here as well, not in the error only. Console.log. That console.log will print the R data. So where will you get this console.log? That is the question. Okay. Let me reload. Okay. Okay. As settings, this one, more tools. Okay, more tools in the set in this icon. You can see it right here, icon three dots.
Yes.
So if you click on that, you will get a more tools option. In the more tools option, we need to open developer tools. Okay. In the developer tools, we have something called as, you can see it here.
Yes, sir.
You can see it here, the console. That console, you have to click it. So this is the console for your LWC operations. Whatever there is, whatever you do, set up. See, if I click like this, Oh, this is an error of 55. 55. 110. See, it happened, right? 110. You got in the console.log. So this is a console.log. What is this one? Console. Whatever you write it as a log, na? Whatever you write it as a log, that log data will come here. Okay. If I write like this, suppose. If I write like this. Console.log data is below. Whatever I write in the console.log, that I can see it here. Where? In the console. In the developer tools, we have something called as console. That console we can see. $55, 1. The data is below 56. Clear? And this is result. This is common. This we are getting because of this one. Okay. This dot result equals to our data. But this two, we can see it here, right? Clear? What is console? And what is how we can execute log there?
Yes,
It's
sir.
like system.debug. In Apex, you know now, system.debug. Whatever you write there, it will print it now. It will print it in debug. It will print it in log. Here also, this is console. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clear?
Okay.
Not clear?
Clear, Kalyan.
Good. So we will end this session. I'll post a blog for this.
Yes.
Yes.
Any questions? Any questions?
No. Sir, all clear.
Okay. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye. Please do practice, huh?
Sure.
You're lacking
Okay, Kalyan.
practice. Please watch LWC videos. And Jitendra, Bhargav, Manoj.
Sir.
What we need to understand is, see, you are the freshers, right?
Yes, sir.
You will be asked programming concept fully, okay? Not only learning Apex, something, JavaScript, HTML helps you. You have to learn from depth. You're developing the JavaScript, you're developing the HTML, what are these? Front-end technologies, right?
Sir.
Front-end technology. So this front-end technologies also you have to have in hand. Whenever you get time, go with the JavaScript videos or something, okay?
Yes, sir.
JavaScript videos, HTML videos, because in the coding in the rounds, you may be asked to write some to develop something only using JavaScript. They will not ask you anything, no Salesforce, nothing. They will just have the requirement for you to keep you as a front-end developer. Okay. Then because of your expertise in the Salesforce, because of your certification in the Salesforce, they may hire you as a Salesforce developer. But at the start, they will interact with you as a developer. No Salesforce, no React, nothing. You are a front-end developer with the knowledge on JavaScript and HTML. Okay? Clear?
Okay, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Please do practice. You are freshers. So
Sir, in interview, they only ask for LWC, not Apex.
they will ask Apex. They will ask Apex. But there will be a situation where at the right time, at the point of interview, you may be asked only questions with respect to JavaScript because he want to hire you as a JavaScript developer, whether it's a Salesforce or whether it's any internal Salesforce application only using JavaScript. Okay, they may ask you only this way, right? Only JavaScript questions. Write a condition check. Write this one. Write that one. Write events. What are events? So in that way also you should train your mind. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir. Bye.
Bye, Kalyan.